Welcome to Oscalate. Let's make a sound. We'll start by loading a new song from the left side menu. Let's use a sawtooth wave for the root oscillator on the left, and lower it by 12 steps or 1 octave. We'll use the snap setting of 1 to make this easier. If we tap on the mini status summary of the oscillator in the top left, we can access the second panel of general settings and add some detune to the oscillator. We'll change the snap setting to 0.1 for the step setting. And then we'll change the snap setting to 10 for the level. Next, let's apply a filter. We add a filter. Let's select a RBJ peak filter. This is a good filter that is also not too CPU heavy. We'll set it to post and then set it active. If we turn off the snap setting and set it to free, we can easily adjust the frequency of the cutoff. Let's set it around 3500 Hz. Next, let's set the envelope. First, we'll turn on the envelope from the first panel of the general setting by tapping on the mini status summary in the top left and then turning on the envelope. We can loop a note by turning on loop in the instrument control panel below the right oscilloscope. Now we can adjust the envelope settings from the envelope panel. Let's change the snap setting to 10 and reduce the attack to 0 milliseconds. Increase the sustain level to 100%. And reduce the release level to 10%. Now, let's add another oscillator to modulate the cutoff frequency of the filter. We set this oscillator to modulate only, and turn on the envelope. We'll choose DC for this oscillator. Now, we'll set the envelope attack to 20 milliseconds, the decay to 50 milliseconds, the sustain to 200 milliseconds and 100%, and the release to 100 milliseconds. On the root oscillator, we set the filter modulator to oscillator 1, and turn on the modulator. We set the bandwidth to about 24,000 Hz. Finally, let's save the new instrument from the instrument summary. We'll call it synth filter base 01. Now, let's create a simple block pattern with this new instrument to see how it sounds. First, we shut off the instrument note loop. Then, we switch to the sequencer and tap E to start editing the pattern. We tap each square to trigger a note in that location, and tap again to remove the note. Let's listen to the new pattern by tapping loop. Welcome to the 1980s.